Okay, thanks for tuning in again. Today's episode is this planer. So I got given this from a guy who lent it to someone, and they gave it back to him. He said not working at all. So I've tested it. It just works okay. So the only couple of things is that this cover for the belt is slightly off center. So the belt's rubbing on this plastic cover here. So I've just got to recenter that properly. And the major thing that happened to it was that the blades have been absolutely shattered. I don't know if you can see that in the video there, but the blade is absolutely, it's got a great big divot out of it. I've got a couple of divots out of it, so I obviously tried to plane a nail or something. So just got a couple of new blades, so we'll just fit those up and see if it decides to behave itself. So we'll do the quick and easy thing first and just pop this cover off and put it back in the right spot. Yep, nothing too dramatic in there. There we go. So the problem was it was sitting like that. So there's a little locking tab here. So it was just actually missing that tab. There we go. Alright, we'll just undo these bolts on the blade here. Middle one. So I don't know what sort of blades are in this. So I'm going to hope that they're the same as these ones, where I just have to actually take out the middle bolt, and then the other ones will just slide out. I haven't taken these out, so I don't know what I'm in for. They might be different. Alright, I'm going to have to take them off, doesn't want to slide out. No, it should have. It was just stuck. Okay. Just give this a bit of a clean up while it's off. I will obviously have to sharpen up the blades a bit. Because they'll be factory set, not properly sharpened. But this will be a good start. Be nice if we go in the hole. Just going to tweak it a little bit because it's catching on the edge of the frame. That'll be because I put it in upside down. was a bit silly. I was having trouble getting it in. It was trying to tell me something. Alright, that's the first blade. And give it a clean and cover back on. And then we can do the proper job of actually trying to align it and do all that sort of fun stuff. So it feels like it's catching. A lump of something just fell out. That sounds better. There's a bit of plastic burnt off inside this from where the lid's not been sitting properly, so I might just see if I can give that a bit of a scrape. Alright, let's pop that back together again. Because there was just a bit of where this has been rubbing, because it's been sitting wrong. So it's obviously worn through there and broken that somehow. There was a bit of a tag of plastic sitting there as well, so just cut that off. Yep, that sounds much better. Experimental piece of wood. Alright, we'll fire this up and see what sort of noises it makes, and then see if it'll actually do its job, and then I can work on making it run right. I'll just try again. Okay, well that's working better now. So at least the cuts are nice and straight, whereas before they were all divoted with the cuts that were in the blades. So I won't bore you with the details of me trying to get it all lined up. I'll do that in my own time. Alright, so I'll end this video here. I won't go through the boring detail of me trying to do all the alignment. I know if you saw on the piece of wood, as it was going over here, it was dropping off onto this edge and making a nice big divot in the end of the wood. So I've got to obviously make those adjustments and tweak the blade so they're straight. But it's just a good indication that sometimes it's not that hard to replace a blade rather than throwing a whole tool out just because there's a little problem with it. So hopefully I can encourage people to get things looked at. There's plenty of repair cafes around nowadays, so make use of those, because it's saves you from buying a new tool that's only plastic and it's going to last not as long as a good old-fashioned metal tool, and saves plastic and stuff going to the tip. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to drop a comment and start a conversation down in the comments. Thank you.